Chen Keping is a contemporary Chinese painter known for his refined figurative oil painting, elegant portrayals of women, and his ability to merge classical realism with a distinctly modern aesthetic. Over several decades, he has developed a personal style that is gentle, poetic, and deeply attentive to atmosphere. Qualities that have made his work recognizable and respected in Chinese realist painting. Born in 1952 in Jiangxi province, Chen grew up in a culturally rich region known for its literary history, calligraphic traditions, and appreciation for scholarly arts. These influences formed an early artistic environment that shaped his visual sensitivity. As a young student, he showed great interest in drawing, figure studies, and the expressive potential of line and form. This early passion eventually led him toward formal artistic training. Chen began his art education in the 1970s at a provincial art school, where he studied foundational techniques such as sketching, ink work, printmaking, and color theory. In those formative years, he built a strong understanding of structure, anatomy, proportion, and classical composition. His teachers were part of the first generations rebuilding Chinese art education after earlier periods of disruption, and their emphasis on discipline and foundational training left a lasting impact on him. Following his graduation, Chen continued his studies at one of China's leading academies of fine arts. Although he initially specialized in printmaking, an area in which he excelled, his personal interests gradually expanded beyond the printmaking studio. He became fascinated by the freedom, depth, and emotional range found in oil painting. The medium's ability to express texture, skin tones, light, and mood with subtlety resonated with him deeply. This transition laid the groundwork for his mature artistic direction. By the late 1980s, Chen had not only mastered the technical aspects of painting, but had also begun exploring the subjects that would define his later career. His attention gravitated toward the human figure, especially the presence, individuality, and emotional language of contemporary women. For Chen, the female figure was not simply a subject of beauty, but a reflection of cultural change, personal psychology, and the quiet emotional spaces of modern life. Chen's paintings often feature young women set within soft interiors, urban settings, or simplified backgrounds that emphasize mood rather than narrative. His palette tends to be gentle, with muted grays, creamy whites, earth tones, and occasional accents of rich color. This restrained use of color creates an atmosphere of poetic calm, rather than dramatic poses. He prefers natural, unforced gestures, a woman sitting thoughtfully, turning her head slightly, or leaning forward as light falls across her shoulders. These gestures express introspection, dignity, and a delicate emotional presence. Technically, Chen is known for his careful modeling of the human form. His brushwork is smooth but never rigid. It balances realism with softness, giving the skin and fabrics a lifelike texture without overwhelming detail. He is attentive to the transitions of light and shadow, which he uses to sculpt the figure and create depth. This subtlety gives his paintings a timeless and contemplative character. Beyond his personal artistic practice, Chen has also played a meaningful role as an educator. He served for many years as a university instructor, where he taught drawing, figure painting, and foundational techniques to students. His approach to teaching emphasized a combination of academic discipline and sensitivity to human emotion, encouraging students not only to master technique, but also to understand how painting can communicate mood, psychology, and beauty. Many of his students later became practicing artists or art educators, extending his influence across a new generation. Throughout his career, Chen has participated in exhibitions, published collections of his work, and gained recognition from collectors and art enthusiasts who value his commitment to refined realist painting. Although he is not part of the commercialized avant-garde, his